Hi, love. I don't know. It says that you're not in here. Like, I wonder how that. Oh, yeah. It's just delayed. It took me a little while to build my sandwich because I had peanut butter, like in my peanut butter in the refrigerator. So like, I don't know, it's a little bit hard, and then I was like digging it out with this flimsy now because like, well, we all started saying, well, they always have them in Fairview, and I'm one of few people who kind of goes back and forth between the two shops, but oh good that you were back. Like I really thought that phone would. Wow. I still remember that low resolution picture that you sent me when you were able to get on when that iPad was working. That was the last picture. I remember it quite well. You took some pictures from at your nan's. I remember you even just talking about your poos and how turned on I was getting just even hearing about it. Watch out, because my car isn't very soundproof. How quickly you saw that and responded to when I was talking about the lunch live stream. And oh, you Snapchat guys, I'm really sorry that I was really depressed for a long time, and I wasn't sure if it was safe to be on YouTube or not. Like, but yeah, it is safe to be on here now. But yeah, all you who I haven't even opened the messages, I'm very sorry about that, but I am depressed no more. It is completely situational. I just kind of like stop giggling and oh, and I have to get my hair cut for you. I was just thinking it is getting pretty long, so I will do that for you, and you can pick out the haircut you want me to go with, and then I'll show them the picture. Yeah, because I think sorry about the interruptions. Vinny is a very good friend, and I you know, and being that I had to train Vinny and everything, it kind of forced me to talk to somebody and have a friend, because I have been isolated a lot, and not going out too much, and not going out and paddling enough. So I feel a little out. I gotta fart. Well, it was a little one and silent. You know, I was just thinking, see when you got that account and comment in there, it was like 20 minutes later that I saw it because like I am always looking and is how attentive you are to me and remember in past relationships they weren't really very serious, and I was always disappointed, like, don't you think about me all the time? And it's like you're the only one who never let me down, and I never felt like a priority enough until you. That's what I'm saying. Oh, my baby. I really like your new um background. I love it, love it, love it. But yeah, we're gonna bake muffins today. We just need to make a stop to get milk and eggs. I do have more eggs, but they are old by now. It's like I don't even buying a dozen eggs is like more than I need because and it's not that I don't eat a lot of eggs because I do, but those microwavable breakfasts, like those all have eggs in them, and stuff, and so I eat those for breakfast very regularly. Everyone's gonna be so surprised to see Sydney Janicki. I can't wait for our wedding. So I hope that's you, though. All right. We got like 10 minutes left to relax. Yeah, well, I have dealt with a lot of people saying, JJ, I don't want to see you hurt, like move on, blah, 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 blah. Well, I get mad like quickly, because I kind of tell them, no, that's not the way that I am or the way that it's going to be, blah, 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 stop talking like that, he kind of asks kindly first. And then it gets more and more serious. But my dad would not stop being negative. But my parents are like, my mother loves you. Like, I told her, hey, yeah, you got that pure heart thing going on, and you gave it to me, and thank you for raising me exactly the way that the way that you need me to be. Like, it is so touching to me that, like, but yeah, I just said thank you. And there's probably people that think that I'm being manipulative or something by, like, he's so caught up in all that, but and then he was being negative, like, oh, like, it's too hard, Jonathan, blah, blah. And, so I told him to stop, and I told him many times to stop. And finally, when I had enough, I took my bag full of stuffed animals and I chucked it at him because he wouldn't stop. And he's like, "You're not getting messages from God? Ha! See, you're with the enemy." And I am like, "Are you kidding me? Did my bag full of stuffed animals like bring so much like pain to you?" Like, I'm kind of like, yeah, you're acting really weird. That he's the one flipping out, and wouldn't change the subject after. Gosh, I don't know. Thing is, I have borderline personality disorder. So as soon as my dad, it was kind of like being nice about it, because I called, I wanted to talk to my mom. Hey, look, I don't know. But yeah, there were good stuffed animals, bad stuffed animals, stuff like that. But a lot of times the bad stuffed animals, we would bring to the table our inner ideas that we felt might be met with hostility or rejection by the other of these two brothers really playing with things until too late of an age, sort of thing. But my brother Jim is definitely he's a fun-loving guy like me. He kind of works hard all week to play hard on the weekends, and we'll go see him. Once you're here, to fly out to Colorado. It's just like, you can probably get a direct flight out of Buffalo, and then it's like probably like a 2.5-3 hour flight or something. But yeah, gosh, it is beautiful. So babe, in the liked videos, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I gave you I gave a like on this one. It was like, and out on a deck, like overlooking, just all beautiful pines and like bare rock of like rugged what am I looking for? Like, just rugged, like straight up, like rock formations and stuff. And gosh, it is so beautiful in the Rocky Mountains. And that is the Rocky Mountains out there are basically like a smaller version of the Alps, I mean, they're not as like crazy as the Alps, but not too far off. Yeah, there's a lot of like rugged peaks that are well above the tree line and stuff like that. Beautiful place to raft and hike and bike ride. My break's gonna be over in a couple minutes here, so I'm gonna have to head back in. And well, Julie and Vinny, they kind of butted heads like when Vinny worked here a while ago and stuff. But yeah, she was always like, he's coming back from break late, But yeah, he's on second now, so he's graduated from my training. So Vinny is he's Russian and Ukrainian, and he was born here in the States. When he talks, you don't hear an accent or anything like that, even though he can totally speak fluent Russian from like in his household and everything. He's totally fluently bilingual. Learned them both at a very early age, I'm sure. So I have to unfortunately head back to work, but it's for just 1 hour. So a kiss for seeing you very soon. Love you so much, my princess angel.